are today here to open the Headliner series titled Men, Women and the Workplace.
Only 3% of creative directors in ad agencies are women. So you see this huge imbalance. I think it's excellent for L'Oreal to lead the way in this.
There's always room for diversity and difference to learn from other people.
Any conversation like this should have women and men as part of the discussions. This is very exciting.
I'm just very excited to be here today because very passionate about helping women pursue their careers and pursue their dreams.
The imbalance in leadership doesn't make sense to me. So I sort of bore into it and try to understand it better.
How would you define the ideal leader, and what would be the characteristics that leader would have?
A good leader has got vision. They've got the energy that makes people want to follow.
Communicating is critical. Being decisive, and to have high integrity. We do those differently as men and women. No one is better than the other. The balance is where the beauty is.
Women are natural nurturers, collaborators, and I think can really build teams. So it's really this ability to motivate and inspire, because a leader is no one without those who work with you and for you.
Women are sometimes scared and they don't self-promote and they don't raise their hand for opportunities. They think about their experience first versus their potential.
If you are strong from the inside and you have a strong foundation, then you can really open up opportunities.
How do women and men flex in the workplace? And women, let's talk about women in particular, in the workplace to be successful.
It's really, knowing how to pull your strengths in certain situations, and sometimes you can be empathetic. To go to the top, you got to want to get there. You got to love what you want to do.
There are natural characteristics or differences between men and women. Brain structure and hormonal chemistry inform and influence how we think and act. It values difference thinking, especially in team meetings, not sameness thinking. Great minds think unalike.
It really makes you think about the changing role of men and women today.
This is our second initiative focused on women. It's just exciting.
There's always room for diversity and difference to learn from other people.
Men are better self-promoters, and they raise their hand. And women need to learn to have the confidence that if you want something, to raise your hand and be a self-promoter. Be proud of your accomplishments.
Speak not just to your experience, but your potential. Was very electric, and you could just see it in the faces of the folks in the audience.
It's really essential and crucial that we identify both talented men and women for the organization.
To make L'Oreal a better company, we need to be able to listen more to each other and come from a different gender's perspective to bring this all together.
And I really want to encourage my team and the women that work with me to think about their potential.
Today was just great feedback to really start preparing myself for what's to come next.
I think it's important to continue to have workshops like this, continue to expose people to different walks of life, to different people, and to make sure that we're all doing our part in diversity and inclusion.